Good day, sir. Today, we will be discussing about the principles of exercise, together with my pair, Miss Kayla Hoy and yours truly, Liz Mariang Bonanza. Let us begin with individuality. This principle states that different people will react differently to the same program. For example, a group of athletes wanting to improve strength may all follow the same well-designed program. Yet after finishing it, they will have different training responses. Some will have gained strength as claimed, some will have gained a lot, some will have gained a little, and some may be unable to finish the program. Age, gender, body size, and training experience are all factors that influence the training response. Because each of these characteristics varies between individuals, the reaction to a training program may also vary. Specificity. This principle explains the importance of a well-planned, comprehensive approach to fitness by adding particular exercises that improve each of these certain categories. The program should address health, job, performance, and personal difficulties. Progression. This principle explains that a person should start their exercise routine slowly and increase exercise gradually.
So let's continue discussing about the principles of exercise. So my part is overload, adaptation, reversibility, and recovery. So do you have any idea what is overload? So let's talk about. So what is overload? So overload is important principle because why? Because it will improve the aspect of your physical fitness. It will develop your strength by carrying the heavy objects. That is why we need to know the overload. So next is adaptation. What is adaptation for you? So adaptation is when you do exercise, like new exercises, then because your body will react and increase the ability of it. When you have the ability, to adopt a new exercise training, then the tendency is that you have a less effort, less muscle breakdown, because you already adopt the exercise, the new exercise. So it is important to know these principles and never give up on exercising. If you are tired, don't give up, just continue exercise, because the more you exercise, and then it's less effort and less, as what I've said earlier, it is a less muscle breakdown because you already adopt the exercises that you have. That's adaptation. So second to the last principle of exercise is recovery. What is recovery? Recovery is when your body needs to relax. If you're a fan of exercising, you should remember this. You should know this, that when doing when you're doing an exercise for a long period or a short period of time, you should put this in your mind that your body needs to recover. Your body needs to relax, because it is important that your body, your body will recharge, and then and also to avoid injuries and not to feel exhausted. So it is important to recover. Last principle that you need to know is the principle of reversibility. What is reversibility? The principle of reversibility in fitness states that when a person stops exercising, it will lose the progression. So if you want to improve, if you have a goal of exercise, if you have a plan to have a nice body figure, or anything what's on your mind, you should remember this, that if you stop exercising, you will lose the progression. You should know first the principles of exercise when doing the physical fitness. And also these principles also can apply in sports like cardiovascular or strength and many more. So it helps you a lot. And that's all. I hope you learned something from this video.
Hello, I also have something to share. This is based on my personal experience with my friends when we went to the gym to exercise together. We had the same program and we went all through the same kinds of exercises. But some of them didn't continue because they were already having a hard time and it's only their first time. While some of my friends, even though they were also first timers, but they managed to complete the workout. And when we were talking the day after that we went to the gym, we asked each other about the responses that our body has after the workout. And it's confirmed that we all had different training responses. That's it. Thank you. This is an additional information for specificity. So specificity means that each person should choose their training based on the sport they play, their goals, and the specific skills that they want to develop. For example, if you are a runner and consistently placing a cardiovascular demand on the body will respond by improving its cardiovascular fitness. Whereas if you are an Olympic weightlifter, the body will adapt by improving its muscular strength and power, but not its cardiovascular systems. That's it. I hope you gain a much better understanding on this basic principle called specificity. Till the next time! Now we will be talking more about progression. So what is this principle all about? According to the principle of progression, bodies become used to the current workout program over time. Thus, switching up your training prevents your body from being too familiar with one particular routine. The principle of progression prevents the body from becoming too used to one workout program, and it is a significant aspect of progress. I also have something to share regarding this principle of progression. Since I go to the gym regularly and I have a coach and he guides me into whatever program I should do for the day. And then there was a time when I loved doing that certain program, so I kept repeating it all the time. Every time when I go there, I ask him to do that program. But then he told me to change it and to try different programs. But I didn't listen to him because I love doing it. Now I understand why he wanted me to change it, because of this lesson and because of this research, I finally understand why. That's it. Thank you for listening to my story. I hope you understand the principle of progression. Thank you.
So if you're a fan of exercise, you should know and understand the basic principles of exercise. So I wanted to share this with you in additional. So when you approach your multi-sports training or any kinds of activity, the best way to answer your questions that puts in your mind is to understand first the principles, so that it will improve your physical fitness, your performance that you want to achieve. So keep in your mind these principles of exercises. The principles of specificity, progression, individuality, overload, adaptation, and reversibility are ways to improve your performance if you want to achieve. And remember that missed session cannot improve your performance, so don't stop exercising, okay? And just do your best and be motivated when you set a goals and exercising. Then do it and be happy. And because if you stop, it will lose the opportunities of your improvement. So I hope you will apply these principles to your training or any kinds of performance to get a better understanding of your body and to achieve it successfully. And that's all I can share. Bye. And that's all. Thank you for watching and listening to our video presentation. I hope you will learn something from this video. And also, thank you, Sir Joseph Maniaca, for choosing me to be a leader of this report. And I also did my best to present this to you. And God bless you po.